and welcome to the NFL playoff weekend. Trying to get me adjust a little bit. Okay. So, hope everybody's having a good week. All right. So so regular season is over. Into the playoffs. Yes, sir. All right. So let's get to the first game. LA Chargers at the Houston Texans, 4:30 p.m. Saturday, January 11th. I'm picking let's see what our handicap says. Handicap says 27.9 for the LA Chargers and 24.65 for the Houston Texans. I personally think LA Chargers win and covers. This point spread's like a 1.5. So I think this is a no-brainer. LA Chargers, I think Houston's disappeared on us too much. The LA Chargers will come in with their defense and want to cover this game. This is my take on the game. So let's move on to the next one. Saturday, January 11th, 8 p.m. So I got the handicap tells us 27.4 for the Pittsburgh Steelers and 25.5 for the Baltimore Ravens. This game is at home, and I'm going to go a little bit against the handicap. I think Baltimore wins and covers. Baltimore wins and Pittsburgh covers. To this division game, pretty much. Pittsburgh always plays them tough. So, and there could be an upset here. Handicap tells us upset. I would think Baltimore probably wins the first playoff game. But we'll see what happens. All right, next game, Sunday, January 12th, 1 p.m. Denver Broncos at the Buffalo Bills. Handicap tells me 26.25 for the Broncos and 25.8 for the Buffalo Bills. And this is going to be another tough one. I think Denver is not going to be able to pull us out on the road. Buffalo, because of resting players and it's home field and weather may come into play. I haven't checked the weather at the moment. So the handicap tells me 26.25 for Denver Broncos and 25.8 for Buffalo. Buffalo with their rested players and home field and all that. I'm going to go Buffalo wins and covers. And at 8.5, Buffalo's favorite at this time, 8.5 on FanDuel. Okay, of course, this is tough with the playoffs. Their upsets can happen, and all the crappy teams are not in the playoffs. All right, Green Bay Packers at the Philadelphia Eagles. Our handicap tells me 26.6 for Green Bay and 26.25 for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts plays. I think Philly should win this game. I think Philly wins and covers. Assuming Hurts plays, the current point spread's 4.5. This should be an interesting game. I think Philly's just a stronger team, a little better defense, and they're just a little better. Next game up, Washington Commanders at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Handicap tells me 25.6 for the Washington Commanders and 23.3 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think play is Washington money line or take the +3. I think they're just a better team. So then on to the last game of Wild Card Weekend. I wish you wouldn't put games on Mondays. I mean, this is the playoffs. Team just screw somebody on rest. And, all right, we got the Minnesota Vikings at the Los Angeles Rams. Our handicap tells me 26.8 for Minnesota and 20 it's here. Sorry. We got 25.8 for the Rams. I think Minnesota is going to win and cover this game. I think we're going to see the Rams offense disappear on us again. And I blame Matthew Stafford. So that is what I got at the moment. I think player props, a lot of the player props would be good to go this week. Last week 18 was tough. I did not make any money. I lost and went to zero again. Not good. Another friend of mine, she's been making money. And I'm just really the game that screwed me this year was the Buffalo Bills and LA Rams. That had too much money out of it, and that did destroy my bank. So it is gambling. It happens. So be cautious. Let's see, player props off the top of my head. Let's see, I like Marvin Mims, touchdown. Minnesota, I don't know. Their offense disappeared, man. So I don't know. This Minnesota LA Rams might be a field goal game. I'm not sure what we're going to get with that one. It could be a weird one. Washington and Tampa Bay. I don't know. Mike Evans touchdown. Who else? Robinson guy and the Commanders rushing touchdown. Scary Terry McLaurin touchdown. Green Bay seems like Jacobs always a good play. Philly AJ Brown maybe Hurts for a rushing touchdown, assuming he plays. But these are off the top of my head. Bills, I don't know. James Cook rushing touchdown should be a good one. Josh Allen rushing touchdown. Pittsburgh. Let's see here. Who's there? Najee Harris, maybe a touchdown. Ravens are always good for scores. Now, interesting thing in the Ravens game, Flowers sprained his knee, so is he going to be playing this weekend? This definitely hurts the Ravens if he doesn't play, but I think play Bateman for a touchdown. Go-to's always, hey, Derrick Henry, of course, they're making it unbettable. The odds are just horrible. Detroit doesn't play this week, of course. I was thinking Gibbs, but he's not playing. LA Chargers, I think McConkley over his receiving yardage. He was a no-show as far as touchdowns this weekend. Texans, I don't know. Mixon's disappeared on us. I think stay off the Texans. Maybe Nico Collins for a touchdown. But I think that's all I got on this week, guys. And probably going to do another video about the season recap. All right. Good luck with everybody on their betting, and everybody have a good week.